Now this is CBSE board question paper of class 12. This question paper has come in March 2024 and this is set 65/3/3. This section comprises multiple choice questions, MCQs of 1 mark each. The value of this is, there are 4 options. Now this is the question and I am to find its value. Since this is an MCQ, so आपको थोड़ा सा फास्ट सोचना पड़ेगा. यहाँ से 4 आप कॉमन ले लो. You will have 2, 3, 4 in the first column. In the second column there is 2, 3, 4 and 7, 5, 3. So answer is 4 into 0 is equal to 0 because there are 2 identical columns. So answer is 0. So A is the option. Now this is the second question. If y is equal to sin inverse x, then d square y upon dx square is, there are 4 options. मैंने इस सम को 2 मेथड से किया है. तो सिंस ये एक MCQ है तो थोड़ा सा आपको देखना पड़ेगा कि कौन सा फास्ट मेथड है जिससे आप ये सम सॉल्व कर सकते हो, जल्दी सॉल्व कर सकते हो. मैंने ये सम 2 मेथड से कर दिया है. सो फर्स्ट मेथड इज y इज इक्वल टू साइन इनवर्स x. सो दिस कैन बी रिटन एज साइन y इज इक्वल टू x. इट मीन्स x इज इक्वल टू साइन y. Find dx by dy, that is cos y, and dy by dx, that is equal to 1 by cos y, that is sec y. Because I am to find the double derivative, so इसको मैंने dy by dx लिख दिया है. अब मैं इसकी डबल डेरिवेटिव निकालूंगी. So d square y upon dx square, that is sec y tan y with respect to y, that is dy by dx. So d square y by dx square is equal to sec y tan y, and dy by dx is what? That is 1 by cos y, that is sec y. So answer is sec square y tan y. So C is the option. अगर आपको ये मेथड एकदम नहीं समझ आया कि इस तरह से भी किया जा सकता है तो नेक्स्ट पेज पे मैंने दूसरा मेथड लगा दिया है. Now y is equal to sin inverse x. dy by dx is 1 upon root 1 minus x square, that is 1 minus x square raised to power minus 1 by 2. Find the double derivative. D square y upon dx square, that is minus half 1 minus x square minus 3 by 2 d by dx 1 minus x square. So this is minus half 1 minus x square raised to power 3 by 2 in the denominator into minus 2x. 2 से 2 cancel हो गया. You will have x upon 1 minus x square 3 by 2. तो ऑप्शन में आपका ये आंसर नहीं है तो इसको आप चेंज करोगे. So instead of x you are going to write sin y. So instead of x you will write sin y. So you will have now sin y cos square y raised to power 3 by 2. 2 से 2 cancel हो गया. sin y upon cos cube y. So इसको आप चेंज करके ऐसे लिख सकते हो sin y by cos y into 1 over cos square y. आप चेंज करके इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हो. So d square y upon dx square is tan y sec square y. So C is the option. Now the third question. If magnitude of vector A is 2 and k lies between minus 3 to 2, then magnitude of k vector A is, there are 4 options. आपको ये बताना है कि ये कौन से इंटरवल में लाई करेगा. Now k lies between minus 3 to 2. So it means mod of k lies between 0 to 3. Now this thing can be written like this. इसकी वैल्यू आपके पास 3 आ जाएगी. इसकी वैल्यू आपको दी गई है तो ये आपके पास 6 आ जाएगा. अगर आप यहाँ पर k की वैल्यू 0 लेते हो, क्योंकि बिकॉज k लाइज बिटवीन 0 to 3, अगर k की वैल्यू 0 लेते हो तो ये 0 आ जाएगी. तो k कौन से, ये किस इंटरवल में लाई करेगा? 0 to 6 में. तो D इज द ऑप्शन. नाउ द फोर्थ क्वेश्चन. If a line makes an angle of pi by 4 with the positive direction of both x-axis and z-axis, then the angle which it makes with the positive direction of y-axis is, there are 4 options. Now here L is equal to cos pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2. N is equal to cos pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2. So L square plus m square plus n square, that is 1. It means L की वैल्यू 1 by root 2 whole square plus m square plus 1 over root m 1 by root 2 square is equal to 1. It means 1 by 2 plus m square plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. M square is equal to 1 minus 1, that is 0. M square is equal to 0. M is equal to 0. It means cos beta is equal to 0. So beta is equal to pi by 2. So C is the option. Fifth question, of the constraints, which group of constraints represent the feasible region given below? Now this figure is given to us. This graph is of this line x plus 2y is equal to 76. And this graph is of line 2x plus y is equal to 104. Now this figure is given to us. And the options are A option, x plus 2y less than equal to 76, 2x plus y greater than equal to 104, x and y greater than 0. Similarly, there are 4 options. You are to tell इनमें से कौन सा इस ग्राफ को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. तो आपने इसमें देखना है, ये आपका रीजन उन्होंने डार्क किया हुआ था, इसका मतलब ये रीजन आपका रिप्रेजेंट होता है. इसका मतलब इस लाइन से ऊपर वाला और इस लाइन से नीचे वाला. तो आप, मुझे लगता है कि ये आप सब कर सकते हो. आप इस फिगर को देख के और इसको देख के आप बता सकते हो कि कौन सा इसको रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. तो वो सी आएगा आपका. सो सी इज द ऑप्शन. नाउ द सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन, इफ ए इज दिस देन फाइंड ए इनवर्स. देर आर 4 ऑप्शंस. ये आपके MCQs हैं, 1 नंबर का सम है. तो अगर तो आपने घर में पहले किया हुआ है तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि इसका आंसर ये आएगा. बट अगर आपने ये नहीं किया हुआ, प्रॉपरली दोबारा निकालना चाहते हो, तो मैंने यहाँ पर ये प्रॉपर मेथड से इसको दोबारा निकाल दिया है. आपके पास ए ये है, इसका पहले आपके पास ए इनवर्स का फॉर्मूला आपको मालूम है, 1 डिटर्मिनेंट ए इंटू एडजॉइंट ऑफ ए. तो पहले आप डिटर्मिनेंट ऑफ ए निकालोगे विच विल कम आउट टू बी 30. फिर आप इसका एडजॉइंट ऑफ ए निकालोगे. तो मैंने यहाँ पर निकाल दिया एडजॉइंट ऑफ ए, और ए इनवर्स इज 1/30 इंटू दिस, ये आ जाएगा. और या इसको इससे मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, इट विल कम आउट टू बी 1/2 0 0 0 1/3 0 और 0 0 1/4 1/5. सो ए इज द ऑप्शन. Now the 7th question, if A is Aij is an identity matrix, then which of the following is true? Now ये options आपके पास दिए हैं. तो पहले तो आपको थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स में क्या होता है. आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स में आपके जो डायगोनल्स होते हैं वो 1 होते हैं और बाकी के सारे आपके एलिमेंट्स 0 होते हैं. तो आप देखोगे कि ये चीज़ सेटिस्फाई कर रही है, बिकॉज यहाँ पर Aij is 1 if I is equal to j. It means A11 is 1, A22 is 1, A33 is 1. It means diagonals में आपके वो सारे 1 आ गए और बाकी के जहाँ पर I J इक्वल नहीं है वहाँ पर वो सब एलिमेंट्स 0 आ गए. सो आपका जो ऑप्शन आएगा वो आपका D आएगा. सो D satisfies this, so D is the option. Now question number 8. Let Z denotes the set of integers. Then the function f from z to z defined by fx is equal to x cube minus 1, both 1 1 onto 1 1 but not onto but not 1 1, neither 1 1 nor onto. Now this function is 1 1 but not onto. I am going to explain it here. Now let x1 x2 belongs to z. fx1 is equal to fx2. It means x1 cube minus 1 is equal to x2 cube minus 1. It means x1 cube minus x2 cube is equal to 0. Now write the formula, x1 minus x2, x1 square plus x1 x2 plus x2 square is equal to 0. Now this cannot be equal to 0. So x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. It means x1 is equal to x2. So fx1 is equal to fx2, then x1 is equal to x2. It implies that fx is equal to x cube minus 1 is 1 1. On the next page, I'll explain this is not onto. Now f is a function from z to z. I'm going to prove that it is not an onto function. Fx is x cube minus 1. Y is equal to x cube minus 1. X cube is y plus 1. So value of x is y plus 1 raised to power 1/3. Now what is the definition of onto? A function f from x to y is onto if for every y belongs to y, there exists x belongs to x such that fx is equal to y. Now here, what I have seen, if I substitute y as 26, then it becomes 27. 27 means 3. So which belongs to z. So उस पे ये satisfy हो रहा है. But if I take another element, let it be 4, then it will be 4 plus 1 5 raised to power 1/3, and x is equal to 5 raised to power 1/3, and that doesn't belong to z. सो यहाँ पर ये सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रहा, सो दिस इज नॉट ऑन टू। अगर किसी भी एक नंबर के लिए अगर ये सेटिस्फाई नहीं होता तो ये ऑन टू नहीं है। So here in 1, if we take an element, let it be 4, which belongs to Z, then x is equal to 5 raised to power 1 by 3, x is equal to 5 raised to power 1 by 3, which doesn't belong to Z. So it is not on to. So B is the option. So मैंने यहाँ पर लिख दिया है वैसे कि अगर हम 26 लेते हैं तो ये सेटिस्फाई करता है, लेकिन अगर एक भी एलिमेंट के लिए ये सेटिस्फाई नहीं करता तो ये ऑन टू नहीं होता। क्योंकि कुछ बच्चे पूछ लेते हैं कि अगर ये 26 लेते हो तो मैम ये तो सेटिस्फाई करता है। नो डाउट किसी एक नंबर के लिए ये सेटिस्फाई करता है, बट अगर हमें एक भी एलिमेंट ऐसा मिल जाता है जिसपे सेटिस्फाई नहीं करता तो ये हमारा ऑन टू फंक्शन नहीं है। Now 9th question, let A is equal to A, B, C, D be a square matrix such that adjoint of A is A. Then A plus B plus C plus D is, there are 4 options. Now A is equal to A, B, C, D, adjoint of A is equal to D minus B minus C, A. आप सब लिख सकते हो इसको। Since it is given adjoint of A is equal to A, this is adjoint of A and this is A. It means D is equal to A minus B is equal to B. It means B is equal to 0. And minus C is equal to C, it means C is equal to 0 and A is equal to D. Now A plus B plus C plus D, substitute the values, you will get 2A. So A is the option. Now 10th question, if function fx mod of 1 minus x plus mod of x is discontinuous at x is equal to 1, discontinuous at x is equal to 0 only, discontinuous at x is equal to 0 and 1, and D continuous everywhere. Now its option is D. Why? This is a continuous function, this is a continuous function, and mod of a continuous function is again a continuous function. Now its answer is, it is continuous everywhere. Now fx is equal to gx plus hx. I have taken 1 minus x as gx and mod of x as hx. Now gx is 1 minus x, hx is mod of x. Now gx is continuous everywhere, hx is continuous everywhere. It means sum of two continuous function is again continuous, and mod of a continuous function is continuous everywhere. Now 11th question, the rate of change of surface area of a sphere with respect to its radius r, where r is equal to 4 centimeter is, there are 4 options. Surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. So s is equal to 4 pi r square. So ds by dr is equal to 8 pi r, and ds by dr when r is 4 centimeter, that is 32 pi centimeter square. So what is the option? C is the option. Now the 12th question, integration of fx dx from minus a to a is 0 if, now when this is 0, so 4 options are here. Fx dx from minus a to a is 0 if f is an odd function, that is if f of minus x is equal to minus of fx. So B is the option. Now 13th question, x log x dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 log x is an example of, there are 4 options and its answer is C, first order linear differential equation. So this is a first order linear differential equation. So x log x dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 log x divided by x log x plus y upon x log x is equal to 2 log x upon x log x. I have this. So this is a first order linear differential equation. So C is the option. Now the 14th question, if vector A is this and vector B is this, then vector A and vector B are, there are 4 options. We will check vector A dot vector B. It will come out to be 0. If it comes out to be 0, so they are perpendicular. So C is the option. Now the 15th question, if alpha, beta, gamma are the angles which a line makes with the positive direction of x, y, z axis respectively, then which of the following is not true? Here यहाँ पर वो क्या पूछ रहा है कि which of the following is not true. It means यहाँ पर 3 true हैं, 1 true नहीं होगा, तो आपने वो चेक करना है. Now cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is 1. You all know this is true. अब हम इसको चेक करने लगे हैं. तो हमें मालूम है cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is 1. इसको आप 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा लिख सकते हो, इसको 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर बीटा लिख सकते हो, इसको 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर गामा लिख सकते हो, दैट इज इक्वल टू 1। जब आप इसको सॉल्व करोगे तो आपके पास आ जाएगा साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर बीटा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर गामा इज 2। सो अगेन सेकेंड इज ट्रू। नाउ चेक द थर्ड वन, cos 2 अल्फा प्लस cos 2 बीटा प्लस cos 2 गामा इज -1। इसको आप लिख सकते हो 2 cos स्क्वायर अल्फा -1, इसको आप लिख सकते हो 2 cos स्क्वायर बीटा -1, इसको लिख सकते हो 2 cos स्क्वायर गामा -1। अब इसको जब सॉल्व करोगे तो आपके पास आ जाएगा cos स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस cos स्क्वायर बीटा प्लस cos स्क्वायर गामा इज इक्वल टू 1। सो दैट इज ट्रू। इसका मतलब कौन सा ट्रू नहीं है? ये ट्रू नहीं है, तो डी इज द ऑप्शन। तो यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा आपको चेक करके देखना पड़ेगा। अगर आप चेक नहीं भी करोगे तो आपको, मुझे लगता है, जल्दी समझ आ जाना चाहिए कि डी आपका ट्रू नहीं है। 16th question, the restriction imposed on decision variables involved in a objective function of a linear programming problem are called. There are 4 options. You have to find the right one. Its right answer is B, constraints. 17th question, let E and F be 2 events such that probability of E is 0.1, probability of F is 0.3 and probability of E union F is 0.4. You are to find the probability of F given E is, there are 4 options. Now probability of E union F, यहाँ पर ये फॉर्मूला लिखोगे, probability of E union F is equal to probability of E plus probability of F minus probability of E intersection F. यहाँ से आपके पास probability आ जाएगी E intersection F की, so which will be equal to 0. So now probability of F given E is probability of E intersection F upon probability of E. So इसकी probability आपके पास 0 आ गई, 0 upon 0.1, so answer is 0. So D is the option. Now 18th question, if A and B are 2 skew symmetric matrices, then AB plus BA is, there are 4 options. Now A and B are 2 skew symmetric matrices. It means A dash is equal to minus A and B dash is equal to minus B. Now AB plus BA dash, this is AB dash plus BA dash. This thing can be written as B dash A dash plus A dash B dash. B dash is minus B, A dash is minus A, A dash is minus A, B dash is minus B. So this is BA plus AB. So this is equal to AB plus BA. So B is the option. This is a symmetric matrix. Now question number 19 and 20 are assertion and reason based questions. 2 statements are given. One labeled assertion A and another labeled reason R. Select the correct answer from the codes A, B, C, D as given below. Now A, both assertion A and reason R are true and reason R is the correct explanation of assertion A. B, both assertion A and reason R are true and reason R is not the correct explanation of the assertion A. C, assertion A is true but reason R is false. D, assertion A is false but reason R is true. Now 19th question, assertion A. For any non-zero unit vector A, this is equal to 1 and this is a true statement. Reason R, angle between vector A and minus vector A is pi by 2. This is a false statement. So assertion A is true, reason R is false. So C is the option. 20th question, assertion A, every scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix. And this is true statement. This is true statement. Reason R, in a diagonal matrix, all the diagonal elements are 0. Reason R, in a diagonal matrix, all the diagonal elements are 0. This is false statement. So assertion A is true and reason R is false. So C is the option.